So the first part of season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen has now been completed. And not only was it peak, it was also straight memes. Every episode of this season had a meme to it. Y'all don't believe me? Let me show you. The first episode, you got Neo's pillow punch combo. It's kind of crazy. He's a misogynist who hates women, but hits like a woman. He don't even hit like a woman. Maki's a woman, and we know for a fact that she hits harder than he does. This man has mattress knuckles and a pillow punch. The only way he's putting you to sleep is if you fall asleep from the comfortness of his punches. The reason I say that, this man hit Choso about like 500 times. Matter of fact, he was flicking his hair or farming just to lose a fight. That's like me putting up a shot in basketball. I'm shooting a 3-pointer and I celebrate before the ball go in. I'm like, yeah, just for me to brick it. That's the coldest thing that he's done in the anime so far, if he's still alive. That's the coldest thing he done. He is garbage.
All right, I understand.
So about the concealment barriers. I have a good workaround for that.
How long has he been listening?
Alright, episode 2. So when Megami and Itadori were discussing the future and Megami was trying to get Itadori to come back to Jujutsu Kai like Naruto was trying to get Sasuke to come back to the village, Choso popped up out of the shadows out of nowhere, jump scaring Megami. And how do you jump scare a nigga with the 10 shadows by coming out of the shadows? He was listening to the whole conversation, just waiting to pop up out of nowhere. What type of Five Nights at Freddy's shit is this nigga on? But episode 3, this meme is what I like to call read, nigga, read.
Read, nigga, read.
Basically, the whole Jujutsu Kaisen fan base were complaining about how they had to read the rules to the culling games while Tengen was explaining it. And we all know how much Jujutsu Kaisen fans don't like to read and can't read. I saw a nigga on TikTok saying, man, it's so hard to understand the power system in JJK. Nigga, how? You can't understand shit if you can't understand what's happening in Jujutsu Kaisen. This man brain must have been bleeding when he watched Death Note or Vinland Saga or something complex. Well, those animes aren't really that complex, but y'all know what I mean. But next episode, episode 4. The Maki's murder spree. Yeah, that was a good episode. That was a good episode. But I would say this is the episode of ore farming from trash ass niggas that don't need to be ore farming. First, we gotta start out with Genji. The way he was walking while his whole clan was getting annihilated. His whole clan was dying and they was trash. Like, they're so trash, Maki wasn't putting them in body bags. She was putting them in trash bags. Them niggas stank. And then this nigga Jinchiki was walking like a model while Ranta was dying, saying he's a last hope. Yeah, and you want to know what else is crazy? Neo was in the background recording something for Fresh and Fit the whole time. He was watching that happen. He was watching that happen. And the reason I say he has pillow fist is because he hit Maki with over 1,000 punches. 500 lefts, 500 rights. Just for Maki to crush his face with an overhand. Garbage. The whole clan was. No wonder y'all got wiped out. Told you could have really did that easily. But episode 5.
Wait. Listen. Hey.
Every sorcerer knows who Gojo is. So this is when Itadori was trying to recruit Hikari. And Itadori said, Gojo? Who's that?
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
That's like you trying to be a hooper. You trying to play basketball and you say you don't know who LeBron James is. You trying to be a YouTuber, but you don't know who Mr. Beast is. You trying to be a streamer, but you don't know who I Show Speed is. You trying to be the sexiest man on the planet, but you don't know who I am. Like, you gave yourself away. I ain't even gonna lie, Isadori, you sold, and you kind of deserve that ass whooping. But next, episode 6, Hikari's very complex technique. Listen, if you ask me to explain what Hikari's technique is, I couldn't do it. Oh, you say you can do gun to your head. Explain Hikari's technique. Oh, well, if you look at the stars in the sky, you'll see Beyonce because she's a superstar, and then you'll see Lady Gaga. But if you connect Lady Gaga, nigga, what? Pew, you're dead. I still can't explain that curse. I still can't explain that curse technique. And next, well, but first, I want to say that Megumi's Bunny, like John Bunny, yeah, he was going off. He came in clutch. Episode 7, niggas switch up so fast when they see you got motion. See, before Hikari found out that Megumi was the head of the Zenin clan and Hikari could use that to his advantage, he was calling them all type of sea urchin heads. But as soon as he found that out, he said, Megumi, let's be friends. Fushiguro was like, okay. It's crazy. We just saw Hikari damn near killing Itadori just for him to turn around and say let's be friends. It's crazy how niggas switch up when they see you got that motion, man. And Yuji kicked the guy in the nuts this episode, later on that episode in the Culling Games. But episode 8, it's the eyes, Chico. The eyes. And what this is the way Higurama's client, the one who got life in jail, turned around and looked at him with such malice in his eyes. And then Megumi, when that scorpion bitch backdoored him, the way he turned back at him is how we all turn around and look at a bitch when we just got backdoored by her. The eyes of death is pretty much the meme of this episode. When you find out your bitch backdoors you, and when you find out your lawyer just cooked you, basically are the memes for these 2 episodes that I saw flying around a lot. And hold on, this was in this episode. Sit down. We're having a retrial. That was in the episode too. So yeah, the episode was pretty memes. It was pretty memes. Episode 9. Yeah, I killed them. I killed them all. Yuji Itadori admits to killing everybody in Shibuya, even though it was Sukuna. I mean, it was a meme, but at the same time, it was serious. It did hit pretty deep. It's crazy. The tone of the episode was completely different. It was all kind of jolly and a little goofy. The last trial being, did you illegally go into the casino when you was a young nigga? Something light, and then you're just on trial for murdering a bunch of people, and then you just say, yeah, I did it. It's crazy. You try to defend yourself for going into the casino illegally as a kid, but murder? Yeah, I did that. Damn. And also, Higurama had a move with the Gatling where he was like, throwing that bitch. And I said, yeah, that was a meme too. I saw that on TikTok somewhere. But the next episode, episode 10, the comedian. Man, that was all Takoba. Sparky! 0 damage? Yeah. Man, Takoba was just hilarious that whole episode. He really swooped in, caught a bomb, and stole that whole episode. He was fired. But episode 11, there's still something you need to address. And then the elephant pops out of Megumi's domain. I did see that floating around a lot. And the last one, it has to be Yuta kissing a roach and cucking Rika. Yuta, you a nasty son of a bitch. No amount of mouthwash, no amount of toothpaste will ever fix the fact that she was tongue kissing with a motherfucking roach. And also what was in this episode is you're not in the big three. So when they were having the three-way domain expansion, the best three-way in anime history, by the way, a roach was to come in and gives us blue balls. So we never get to see the three-way domain.
Roll the windows up. What's going on? Roll the windows up, hurry! It fucking crashed! He's broke, he's homeless, he's gonna try to ask for money. Roll the windows up.
All because the roach thinks he's in the big three. This is the big three, not a motherfucking Fantastic Four. You're a roach. You died with a little positive cursed energy. You suck, and you ruined seeing a three-way domain expansion. You really a bitch ass nigga. But y'all let me know if y'all saw these memes floating around. Until next time, I'll see you later. Love you. Peace.